From nature to craftsmanship, this is the story of our luxury snakeskin collection.
The journey of our luxury collection begins at this sustainable farming facility. We present luxury jackets and bags, crafted from the finest, ethically sourced snakeskin.
Here, anaconda snakeskin sources are raised in a controlled, natural environment.
Veterinarians perform rigorous welfare checks to ensure animal health.
Feed quality is inspected daily to maintain optimal growth conditions.
This ensures the skin texture remains healthy and flawless.
Workers document growth metrics to track development.
The housing units are designed for maximum sanitation and comfort.
Make sure you get this valve connection completely sterile.
Right away. Sorry about that. Protocols must be strictly followed before the next procedure.
We measure the length of the source material with precision.
A final health check is conducted before the sourcing phase begins.
The raw material is now ready for the next stage of the process.
Workers stack crates labeled for secure transport. Forklifts load the raw snakeskin onto distribution trucks.
Cargo straps are secured to prevent movement during transit.
The driver verifies the manifest for the snakeskin shipment.
The transport vehicle leaves the facility, heading to the factory.
Materials are transported efficiently along the highway.
The shipment arrives at the manufacturing plant's unloading dock. Crates are unloaded into the receiving bay for immediate processing.
Look at the size of this one.
The pattern is almost perfect.
The raw texture is inspected closely for initial quality assessment. Skins are sorted meticulously by size and pattern. Bundles are weighed on industrial scales for inventory accuracy.
Technicians measure the width of each skin to determine usage.
Every scale pattern is checked for natural imperfections.
A barcode is tagged to each skin for full traceability.
Sorted skins are organized onto racks, ready for processing.
Ensure the grading on lot 42 is complete before the next transition.
Copy that, Supervisor.
Snakeskins are submerged into tanks for deep cleaning. Gentle agitation removes impurities from the surface. Cleaned skins are carefully removed from the solution. The material is fed into a stretching machine to relax the fibers.
Hot air circulates, drying the surface evenly. Final moisture checks are conducted on the dried skins.
Processed sheets are stacked, ready for basic treatment.
We now move to the dyeing station for color application.
Rollers press the dye deep into the snakeskin structure.
The dye permeates the scales, ensuring rich, lasting color.
Color consistency is verified under neutral lighting.
Polishing rollers are adjusted to enhance the surface sheen. The skins move along the conveyor for the glazing process.
A protective layer is applied to seal and protect the skin.
Workers test the material's suppleness by hand.
Large hides are cut into manageable rectangular panels.
Dyed skins are sorted by color batch for uniformity.
Thickness is calibrated to ensure uniform durability. The basic processing is complete, ready for fine crafting. Laser technology outlines precision patterns for our luxury items.
The beam cuts through the snakeskin with micron-level accuracy.
Cut pieces are carefully separated from the main sheet.
Each edge is inspected for clean, sharp lines.
Skiving reduces edge thickness to allow for seamless joining. The blade shaves off thin layers with extreme precision.
Adhesive is applied to prepare the edges for folding.
Artisans fold the edges manually for a smooth finish. Hammering flattens the bond, securing the fold. The natural scale pattern remains intact and vibrant. Components are organized for the assembly of jackets and bags.
Reinforcement tape is sewn in to strengthen key areas.
Operators guide the snakeskin through high-precision sewing machines.
Every stitch penetrates the skin with exact spacing.
Inner linings are prepared to match the outer shape. The lining is carefully attached to the snakeskin panel.
Excess threads are trimmed for a neat appearance.
Bag panels are shaped over molds to define their structure.
The skin stretches smoothly over the curved form.
Heat is applied to permanently set the desired shape.
Holes are punched precisely where hardware will sit.
Alignment is checked to ensure perfect hardware placement.
Protective metal feet are installed on the bag's base.
Screws are tightened to secure the metal components.
Zippers are prepared for integration into the jacket. The zipper is sewn onto the snakeskin front panel.
Operation is verified to ensure smooth functionality.
Handles are crafted by layering reinforced snakeskin.
Multi-layer stitching ensures the handle is durable. Raw edges are painted to seal the leather layers.
Heat lamps are used to dry the edge paint evenly.
Logos are embossed onto specific patches with heat.
The impression is permanently stamped into the texture.
Collar pieces are cut and prepped for the jacket.
Interfacing is applied to give the collar proper stiffness.
Skilled hands stitch the collar to the main body.
Symmetry is checked to ensure a perfect fit.
All components are now ready for final assembly.
The assembly line begins joining the main panels.
Sleeves are positioned and aligned with the body.
Side seams are sewn to close the jacket structure. The armhole stitch is reinforced for maximum durability.
Sub-assemblies like pockets are prepared for integration.
The lining is securely integrated into the handbag body.
Handles are attached with high-strength bonding and stitching. Hardware clasps are secured to complete the closure. The final hem of the jacket is stitched with care.
Every screw of the bag's lock is tightened manually. The assembled form is inspected for structural integrity. Fully assembled, the item moves to the finishing stage.
Hardware is polished to remove any fingerprints or dust. Loose threads are trimmed from the interior lining.
Conditioning cream brings out the natural luster of the skin.
A soft buffing wheel enhances the surface shine.
Zipper teeth are cleaned to ensure smooth gliding.
Stitching is inspected one last time for absolute uniformity.
A final protective coating is sprayed over the product. A fine mist settles, sealing the material.
Vandals are wiped down for a pristine feel.
The jacket collar is shaped and set for packaging.
The brand logo is polished to a high-gloss finish.
Every hardware detail reflects perfection. A final hand buff completes the finishing process.
Stuffing is inserted to maintain the bag's perfect shape.
The product is now a finished masterpiece of craftsmanship.
Quality control verifies dimensions against strict specs.
Handle strength is stress tested for durability.
Scale alignment is inspected under magnification.
Zippers undergo repeated functional tests.
Final approval is granted by the quality manager.
The item is placed into a protective dust bag.
It is securely packed into a branded box.
Tamper-evident tape seals the package.
Shipping labels with tracking barcodes are applied.
Pallets of finished goods are moved through the warehouse.
Shipments are loaded onto trucks for global distribution.
The truck departs, carrying the luxury collection to retailers.
Our products arrive at premium retail locations.
Designed for style, worn with confidence in the city.
A perfect blend of utility and elegance.